What? What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee from Champions Chat, and this is your WCW Weekend Contest walkthrough for the Radical Revolutionary, a Visionary, a 1990s era Chris Angel character here, cosplay. So, Champions, the Radical Revolutionary invites you to a retro Showdown showcase. Join him and earn his shards throughout the contest alongside his 6-star bronze poster and his new Hell in a Cell 2022 gear, new Ultimate Skill Plate, and more. I told you when we made the breakdown video, they oftentimes release new things for these characters, so be sure to check out our power rating video probably this weekend, now that all this is out, because those tend to kind of be the final word, the final say on, usually they like to put things out. Anyway, please note, screenshots are taken from test environment, text numbers, items, dates, subject to change. Some parts of the contest might still be a work in progress, so check again for the latest numbers, the items, and details once the contest has started. As always, it basically means this is a pretty good understanding of what's going to happen, but the final say is in-game or after oopsies. So, schedule Radical Revolutionary Solo Contest starts 2/7, that's tomorrow, by my accounts of when I'm recording this, and ends on 2/10, both at noon. Premium Showdown Showcase, same thing we say every time. You're not penalized for not having the character, but if you do get Seth Rollins early, you get extra stuff because of that. And the Premium Showdown is only the one day. Then everybody gets the regular Showdown on 2/8 until 2/9. Join the club. There's going to be a free thing, bonus. It's not free because you're paying for the club pass, but a bonus thing this weekend. Reward highlights this weekend. You've got 750 premium shards of hip-hop hustler John Cena. Be sure to check out Rusty's video on him. He hits 90 million plus. And there's 450 shards of Asuka, who also can hit 90 million plus in the solo contest. 375 in solo milestones on the premium and 75 in offers. Then your Seth Rollins Radical Revolutionary, 50, 50, 50, 40, and then 20 and 100 in the premium. Also on the main prize wall, there is a new Seth Rollins medallion, and there's going to be some things that you can buy with that weekend prize wall. You can get the 6-star bronze Radical Revolutionary. You can get his, oh my goodness, that is insane. You can get his Dusty Rhodes inspired gear, gives you 100% all gem damage. Like, he already does a lot. He's going to be a very good A tier if you have all the things for him. Dang. Plus his skill plate, Time to Get Radical. It's the Chris Angel choker looking thing with an apocalyptic background. Whenever you activate a black move, increase your black gem damage by 50% for 1 turn. So it's the, the Lyra plate, so many others we've had before this. Bubba's specs, etc. Also, you can get shards of Hall of Fame JBL, Seth freaking Rollins, William Regal, the Blue Blood, CM Punk Best in the World, Hall of Fame Ron Simmons, the Bianca, that is the Powerhouse 80s version, JD McDonough, Kevin Owens Greatest Hits, and more. You can also get the Valkyrie's Crest, the Yeet plate, which you literally can't have too many of those unless you just run out of people who do column break gems. Devil's Drip, which goes along with the Yeet. Buzzard's Beak, which is the green version of the new Seth plate. Down the Rabbit Hole, Insatiable Hunger, and the Thomas Chest, which you need 1 to 2 of, if you can get them, especially one for Mr. Julius Magulius Creed. But don't discount how much Zombie Dragon can do. Zombie Dragon can do some good stuff with that. Plus, Ultimate Seth Rollins Radical Revolutionary Strap with 150% gem damage, Star Fragment, tokens, and more. Solo contest. Recruit Seth Rollins Radical Revolutionary to access an exclusive limited time tour this weekend. There's a max milestone of 15 million. You get 70 Seth shards, 825 Asuka shards, 32,000 medallions, and Liv Morgan's balloon. Plus, the top 20 on the leaderboards can get 5,000 Radical Revolutionary shards. Premium Showdown, remember this is just if you have Seth. Theoretically, you're not penalized for not having them. You do get bonuses if you do. Earn up to 5,000 medallions with a max milestone of 160K. Regular Showdown starts on Saturday and contains your solo contest points. And you just have to have Seth to get in there. So your regular Showdown, which does start Saturday, has a max milestone of 2,016,000 with a stretch milestone for 4 Radical Revolutionary Showdown bags, 6 Radical Revolutionary Shard Loot coins, 4.2 million Radical Revolutionary solo contest points, 750 medallions, 40 Seth Rollins shards, and so on. The top 800 in the leaderboard will get another 5,000 Radical Revolutionary medallions. Here's how the regular Showdown works. So you're open except for Elite League Plus. You need an Acrobat in your defensive slot. So once you get to that top league, any Acrobat, very open. Tasks, the regular ones I don't read through because this is pretty much the same every time. You can see it on screen, screenshot it for your faction, but basically reach the higher leagues, you get points. But then other things that come into play with this, break 1 red gem in Showdown, only yours count. Break a purple gem, deal 1,000 with any Seth Rollins, 450 with any Cody Rhodes, 450 with any KO, and 225 with any Liv Morgan. Plus, if you win a Showdown battle with Ron Simmons in World League or higher, Goldberg, both of them Hall of Fame, Vader Hall of Fame, and Gunther King General, that's going to give you your bonus points. Plus, you've also got more Showdown battle points. So, Rhea Ripley Heavy Metal in Universal Champion League or higher, Bianca Glamour EST, both of those were the last year's 7th anniversary characters. CM Punk, that's your tech, William Regal, and then Seth freaking Rollins. You also get bonus points for winning a Showdown battle with any Acrobat, but it's like that many Showdown points. And a lot of them if you have Seth Rollins Radical Revolutionary or Ron Simmons Hall of Fame. So if you have those two, once you've done your CSS, keep running with those guys and you get 1,500 bonus points every time. It's a good way to get into that milestone that's like not bonus, but you almost can't get it unless you have some special things. That would be a special thing to get you there. Plus, your faction has some stuff going on. Earn Radical Revolutionary medallions from tours, solo contest, and Showdown competition with a max milestone of 12 million. Get 9 Shard Loot coins, 1.8 million Radical Revolutionary solo contest points, 50 shards, and up to 6,500 medallions on the leaderboard. So, bonus faction tasks here. Collect a Radical Revolutionary medallion, and there's going to be a bonus 5x for the first 24 hours only. Collect a Radical Revolutionary medallion beyond that, and it'll just give you the 14 points there. It's really just meant to be a tiebreaker. That's not going to get your faction a lot of points. It's just meant to, leaderboard help, between your Wokens and your 5-second poses and your TNMs and so on and so forth. All right, so the other faction requirements that you get, break a blue gem, notice that's a different color from the other two in there, get you points for your faction, break X break gems, and break multiply gems. Spend a health pack is also on there, which is always funny to me, but it is points, so there you go. Your limited time tours, you can get 40 Seth Rollins shards, 11,600 medallions, 3.853 million Radical Revolutionary solo contest points, and 37,000 faction competition points. Here's your tours. Friday, you get a special tour if you recruit Seth Rollins on Friday. Bonus stuff usually includes a good strap, maybe some, bonus medallions, those type things, if you get him early. Also on Friday, the new bloodline, which is any Acrobat, and your CSS includes Jacob Fatu, Sami Zayn, both Acros, Great Muta, Devon Dudley, and Wes Lee. So everybody should at least have Wes Lee, and he is good. He is worth taking 6-star gold if he's one of your better Acrobats. He's pretty decent. Not game-changing, but definitely good. Friday also damage control, which is any damage control, but on hard and hell you need EO or Bailey. So you can't use Dakota, basically, in hard and hell mode, at least not for CSS. Then Friday, Relentless, which is any Kevin Owens, which is thank goodness because I don't have Relentless KO, and I'm like one of few anymore that doesn't have him. But you can use your Striker KO, your Powerhouse KO, or your free tier, B tier, Showboat KO. Also on Friday, there's going to be challenge mode. Normal is going to be Acrobat, Hard, Showboat, and Hell Modern, and then all across the board will be Modern Era. Saturday, you get a Retro Rumble with your last year's characters, Rhea Ripley Heavy Metal, Becky Lynch Bodacious Becky, or Bianca Belair Glamour EST. Rhea Ripley was not free tier, so to speak, but she was extremely accessible last year. And by the way, if you haven't built her up, she is still very stinking good. Saturday, Ring Royalty with any Cody Rhodes, any CM Punk, and any Seth Rollins. And then Saturday, Jersey Wildcat, any Striker, but your free tier Liv Morgan is the CSS. And you should have her by then. If you're doing your 40 a day or 20 a day, you get her tomorrow from when this is being recorded. And then Sunday, you've got Mercy the Buzzard, which is any technician, but CSS are Dexter, Tongaloa, Ilya, Julius, Karrion Kross, or CM Punk, which that's a lot of CSS there. And then Sunday, you have another bonus for Seth Rollins. You got to have Seth Rollins, and you've got to have him at 6 stars by that point. So that's kind of how that goes. 6-star loot and briefcase. Get a chance at the Seth Rollins Radical Revolutionary with his new Hell in the Cell gear. 40 pulls will guarantee 3 items from the featured pool. Also, we know that S plus tier hip hop kid and play / Vanilla Ice / Flava Flav with that big peace sign that looks like a clock. John Cena is going to be in the loot as far as we know as well. This is your place to also unlock previous Showdown superstars, which last month's would have been Ron Simmons if you don't have him or need shards for him. Collect shard loot throughout this weekend and spin the respective loot for superstar shards that can help you in this contest. Finally, you get an extra chance at a 4-star gold Seth Rollins Radical Revolutionary in the forum giveaway. Here's how you do it. You click on that button right there. And you just basically give your constructive feedback. Doesn't mean you can't like things or say, hey, this is not what I wanted it to be. You just say, hey, here's what I did like, here's what I did not like, and here's the things I would have changed to like more of the things. And by the way, we've had a lot of people who watch our videos who have gone on to win that. Not because you have a statistically higher chance to win because you like our videos, although, I wish I could imply that, but simply because we tell people to do it and they actually do, and then they end up winning. It's crazy, right? It's crazy how that works. So my thoughts on this contest real quick. So Seth Rollins, we first time I think that I know of that we've put out 2 3-minute moveset videos and the breakdowns, just simply because his moveset scales so incredibly well depending on how many things you have, and that was before he had a plate or gear. So I would actually say, I've gone on record before as saying I don't think Leonardo Seth Rollins is going to scale well into the next generation meta because he's so, damage per gem based unless that goes up. This Seth, with all of the things, may actually end up being more useful, aside from trainer ability, coaching ability, than Seth Leonardo in the next meta. Because 100% more gem damage, unless that changes, and the plate really actually is going to kick things up a notch for him. And he already could hit 100 million if you had all the things. So character that scales, he's going to be good for you at the free tier level, but he's going to be great for others if you end up with some of the whaley things. And the more pieces of the Voltron you can put together, the better he's going to be. So that's it for this one. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Like the video, subscribe to Champions Chat, and then send this to your friend or faction mate who's going, hey, what's happening this weekend? Here's all the things you need to know. Encourage him to watch it to the end because it really helps us out, and we try to be helpful to the community. We'll see you on the next one, friends. Bye.